This podcast contains themes that are unsuitable for younger listeners and parental guidance is advised.
It's been 30 years since they came. 30 years? No! 30 years. They took my child. 30 years. I'm gonna kill you. No! It's been 30 years since they came.
I was locked up in detention for God knows how long. I remember when they came. I remember when they came for me. Oh, I suppose they didn't send me off well because the fight that I gave them. Oh, I gave them a real good old fight. Ended up getting knocked out for God knows how long. But oh, I hurt a few of them. Got them with my bare hands as well. No weapons, just my bare hands. I even bit one of them, I suppose. It was quite funny if you think about it. But he got me locked up. It felt like they put me away for a long time. Every day I was in there seemed like a year. Hell, I may have been in here for 2, 3, maybe 4 years. Or I could have been in here for a day. That's how long it felt. There was no windows in my cell. All I know by the time of day is when I had some food come in, once a day, I guess. That's what it felt like, once a day. It was always the same horrible meal. Some soupy shit and some dry bread. No butter. Sometimes with this bread, you'd have to pull the mould off it and just hope that you wouldn't get sick from it. But god damn it, they had me in here for, I don't know, just doing my nutting. I suppose I could tell the time from the wounds that I had from the beating that I took when they ripped me off the streets. After I battered a few of them. I definitely bust one of their noses. I bit a chunk out of one of their faces. I gave one probably a load of fucking battered ribs. You know, all these Anunaki soldiers. But then I was covered in scratches, bite marks, fucking stab wounds, the lot. They did a right number on me. But as I said, they kept me alive because I managed to stay in a fight with them and fend them off for quite some time. And that's why I'm still here. I'm not off world. I'm here, in detention. I don't know how long I'm going to be in here for. I really don't. Now, here's the shitter. They've been experimenting on me. They've been testing their new weapons on me. They dragged me out of this room and take me into a test room, blindfolded. They put a fucking hood on my head and dragged me out. And every so often I get a few digs to the ribs, a few kicks to the fucking back, a few punches to the head. And then I'll arrive into the experiment room. Every so often, they'll test their new stun guns on me. Oh, they'll test every single setting going. From minimum, which would just be enough to give you a little nip and fall down your arse, to something that would stop your heart, and then another jolt would restart your heart. It was painful, it was horrible. I'm not gonna fucking lie, not gonna lie at all. When it's on those higher settings, you tend to evacuate your bowels. You know, you shit yourself and you piss yourself because it just gets your muscles all spasming and there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. They don't even let you bath, so I'm still covered in fucking piss and shit. And it's not good. It's not fucking good at all. One day I'll get out of here. One fucking day I will get out of here. And when I do get out of here, I'm gonna fucking have these cunts. I mean it. I'm gonna fucking have them. These motherfuckers. Their technology, I even tried to grab it off them once. I punched one of them in the fucking face. Yeah, oh god. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing. Because I know that I fucking broke some of that motherfucker's teeth. could hear the old as my fist connected, and I picked up his test gun and I turned it to the highest setting possible. So this is a heart stopper blast. I went to use it and nothing, not even a sound. And that's where he started to laugh at me with his busted jaw, spat a few teeth out, and he just laughed at me and laughed and laughed, and he came over. So I went to smack him once more. So then I battered him even more with that gun, just smacked the living shit out of him, because if I couldn't fire it, I sure as shit could pistol whip him with it. I could still inflict serious damage with him. So I battered him. I think I killed that motherfucker. And then all of a sudden the door burst in, and there was like another 3 or 4 of them, all armed to the teeth with their fucking stun guns. And there's me, ready to fucking fight hand to hand. And all 4 of those motherfuckers, they shot me all at the same fucking time. It wasn't on the heart stopper mode, no, it was just a little bit below. So yet again, I soiled my fucking self, and it hurt like a motherfucker. It really hurt like a motherfucker. I was on the floor, rolling around in my own piss and shit, and pain, just pain, and all of them began to laugh at me. Then one of them began to speak out. "Pitiful human," he said. "You can't use our technology. It's genetically activated." Ah, great. I was fucked. The gun wasn't a problem. I was the fucking problem. That means every plan that I had in my head to try and escape would just fail. I was stuck in a room, covered in my own excrement, and even if I did manage to batter another one and get another gun, I'd be fucked. I couldn't use it on them unless I was going to pistol whip them with it. Be just as easy to fucking throw rocks at the cunts. I was fucked. There's only going to be one way out, and that's me in a fucking box. I knew it. They're just going to carry on. They're just going to carry on experimenting on me. It's like, they're computers. I've seen how they work. I know how they work, but I can't use them. Even if I stole one, I couldn't use it. It's like, I've seen them do what they do. They can control near enough all their technology with their holographic computer. They can put up their version of the internet and ours. They tapped into our internet. They've got absolutely all our human archives as well as their own. All accessible by this holographic device. It's pretty shitty. Pretty shitty being stuck in here. But I will get out. I will work a way out. I know I will get out. I'll fucking have them. And every single one that's experimented on me and tested their fucking weapons on me, I'm gonna fucking do it to them tenfold. Because one day I will get out of here. And I'm gonna get out of here alive. I fucking know it. I'll get out of here. Sure as shit I will. Sure as fucking shit. Thank you for listening. Please come back next week for the next episode. If you've enjoyed this podcast, why not check out our other podcast, A Tribute to Men That Hate Their Jobs, which is a brutal but witty portrayal of working a job you hate. In this podcast, there are themes explored in which happy workers simply wouldn't understand, unless they listen to these cautionary tales from a man that lost his ideal job because of the global pandemic. Be warned that this podcast contains strong and offensive language that some listeners may not want to hear. In addition, this podcast is not recommended for younger audiences. All our podcasts are available on YouTube. Just search for the musterxmedia podcast channel. In addition, you can also find our podcasts on Amazon Music, Red Circle Podcasts, Stitcher and Spotify. We also have another YouTube channel called The X Review. This is a review and reaction channel. Not only is it on YouTube, but it is also on Brand YouTube, BitChute and Rumble. You
can also find us on Facebook, Gab, Twitter and Parler. All the links are in the description below.